Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 4-card spread. This is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is your quick sneak peek for the month of May 2020. Just a quick sneak peek for the month of May 2020. I have 4 cards here for you. First, we have Judgment. Okay, I'm going to say this video is not made for kids. This channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy my video or use it in any way, shape, form, or fashion. All that information comes from my tarot cards, my spirit guides, and my psychic abilities. If you don't believe in tarot, you can click off now. All right, let's get started. Judgment. This is the awakening card. I call it the aha card. You see how the angel is blasting his horn and he's waking the people up from their coffins. They were pretty much dead, unaware, asleep. So this card comes in for a quick awakening, a coming alive, like to change an awareness. Maybe to change awareness of your life, the way you're living, the way you are now. It's waking you up to something you didn't realize before that was happening around your life. I'm seeing an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius maybe around you. You're on the verge. I'm hearing that you're on the verge of blending in with the universe or just blending in all together. But I do see that you want to take you have a desire to take your life a step higher, better than where you are now or where you were before. Okay, so I see an awakening happening. I feel like you are awakening to new things since what happened to our country. We have all suffered, so now you want bigger and better when we all come back, to the real world and have to go back out there again to work, play, love, whatever it is we got to do. You're going to be a step higher. You want to go a step higher, okay? And then a lot of people are going to have new ideas, and you're going to be like, I never thought of that before. I didn't think of this before. I'm more aware of stuff now, stuff that I want to do for my life's journey. So I see a lot of people awakening to stuff, new ideas, new work, excuse me, a new passion for life, and just a new way of living. Okay, so that's for what's coming for you. Hold on, let me get a drink. Okay, so now we have the Hangman in the reverse. So again, in the upright position, this means basically the same thing. You're ascending to something higher. But I do see some of you that are stuck, because in the reverse means stuck, means you need to move higher and you realize you do, but some of you are stuck and don't want to go there. You don't want to let go of the past. Some of you are stuck in the past, maybe stuck to a relationship that you don't want to let go of. I do see that for some of you. I'm seeing you might be stuck on a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you don't want to move away from them. Maybe you were let go by one, or you need to let go of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you need to move forward. It could be pertaining to a job, a friendship, a relationship, a family member, a cousin, anybody like that. Okay. So what you need to do is think about everything that's happened. You need to weigh your pros and cons. I do feel like some of you are holding on to the past. You're trying to, you're afraid of the inevitable, but the inevitable is coming, the eventual outcome. You're trying to delay yourself from the eventual outcome. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And it's okay to let go. This card is here telling you it's okay to let go. You can't live in the past. You can't live in the past no more. You need to change consciousness, okay? And the Judgment card is awakening you to that, and this card is telling you the same thing. You need to change your consciousness, and you need to move a step higher than where you are now. If something doesn't serve you for your higher good, you need to move. You need to move on, and the time is here. Why? Because look what is next to it. The 10 of Swords over there in the corner. That is an end of a karmic cycle. So in your life now, in the month of May, you're going to have end of a karmic cycle. That means the ending. It could be the ending of a job, a relationship, or just the way you're living, or your image. I see a lot of you are hanging on to an old image that you no longer are that person, but you want to hang on to that person that you once were or the way you were, but the universe wants to push you to something higher. So it's time to let go of that old image, okay? You can't stay in the past. You can visit the past, you can think about the past, but you can't stay there forever. You have to let go. And I do see a lot of you making, you're hanging on to stuff because you're afraid of what's next. You're afraid that you might not find something like, let's say you have a boyfriend and you don't want to let him go because you're afraid that you're not going to find another one, but yet he doesn't make you happy, okay? That's not going to make you happy either. So it's time to let go of that. Because whenever one door closes, the other one opens, okay? And the universe is waiting to give you something, okay? Whatever the universe has that's coming, you're making it slow down because you're not letting go of what no longer serves you for your higher good, okay? So this is what this card here, the Hangman, is telling you. Whether it's a relationship, job, or whatever. Now here we have the Ten of Swords. That's the end here. That's the ending. This is a graphic picture with a man laying on the ground. The swords are in his back. This represents everything. Life, family, love, home, job, work, so on and so forth. Okay, but it's come to an end. All these cards are leading up to this right here. The way you were, the way things have been, it's over. It's time to move on to another phase. The universe wants to bring you up, make you a new person. It's got something better for you. See the yellow in the background that represents a new day is coming. So the time is here. It's here and now. Time to change, okay? Whatever it is no longer there. Whatever it was is no longer there. So this does represent the end of a lifestyle. Your lifestyle has come to an end. Maybe you had a sudden misfortune, like you lost your job, especially during this time. Okay, that's the end of a karmic cycle. Or maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you. That's the end of a karmic cycle. Okay, I see a lot of people that were suffering from a major trauma like sickness, war, illness, strife. War could mean anything. War with your family, war with your relatives, or just any type of war. Okay, all that is coming to an end. It's time to let all that go, time to let that pass, and time to rise above the ashes and move on to a higher phase because the universe is here and wants to give you something great. Okay? It wants to give you something great. Okay? He listened to that, wants to give you something great. So it's time to move on from this error that you're in. It's the end of a lifestyle, okay? I keep hearing that over and over. Now again, here we have the Emperor. So again, in the upright, it is a man that has power. There he's holding his power stick, and look where he's sitting. He's like a king, and he's well balanced, okay? Whenever you see one leg that's different than the other, that means balance. See how this one's covered, this one's showing a little bit, and this one's pointing that way, and this one's pointing this way. That means balanced, okay? In every picture you'll see the feet are different. Well balanced, okay? So, but it's in the reverse. Why are you in the reverse, air signs? So with the Emperor in the reverse, it could mean that you are dealing with someone that's overusing their power, that's abusive. Maybe you were in an abusive relationship, okay, and that's the one that came to the end. Or maybe you yourself are being abusive to somebody else. Maybe you're afraid of losing power. I'm seeing that you don't want to let go. Here you don't want to let go, even though the karmic cycle has ended, because you're afraid of losing power. You're afraid, like I said earlier, of letting go of something because you don't know what's coming next. That's not going to serve you any good. If you're still stuck in something, this means being stuck. If you're stuck in that relationship that's come to an end, right here it's telling you, why are you hanging on to that? And this is telling you the same thing. If you're stuck in it, you know, you're trying to be pushy, trying to make it work. Even the universe is telling you to get out of it, but you're still trying to make it work. It's time to move on. Time to move out of that. I'm seeing some of you that are being put in uncomfortable positions, maybe at work or in your home life or friends or maybe in school, someone's putting you in an uncomfortable position. It's time to get out of that, move out of that. Speak your mind if you have to. Speak up, if you have to go talk to a counselor or, someone that will listen to you, because there's lots of people out there, your priest, your preacher, somebody that will listen to you if you're being put in a very uncomfortable position, because I do see that. Maybe someone's making sexual advances at you or harassment or threatening you or something like that. You can always call the police. Okay, so there's lots of messages here coming through. It's time to move on. Fire signs, it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on to a higher phase. What you have known up to this day is no longer there. It's gone. It's gone. You're moving to a higher phase, and the universe wants to take you there. Okay, end what no longer serves you for your higher good. I'm going to repeat it. End what no longer serves you for your higher good, because something else is coming that's way better than this lifestyle that you've been living that no longer serves you for your higher good. All right? That is my message for fire signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for May 2020. This is a quick sneak peek. Of course, there'll be more later on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. If you want a personal reading, follow the information down below, and I'll get back at you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.